Sorry about that. Put a little sad face there. I had to start over. I'm gonna move this chair so that I can really showcase that plant. Hello, hello. I'm making the plant the star of the show. What's going on? Okay. I put a sad face. Because I lost my stream again. It's not cool. Sick of losing the stream. Okay, you want to put your contour up into your hairline. Push it into that hairline. Thank you, Matt. Oh, can you believe it? YouTube is really trying me. They want to see if I'll stick around. Okay, she's properly blended. We pushed her up into the hairline. And now let's get those cheeks beat. To make sure that the chat was still working, instead of asking for a long sentence, just to ask someone to push a number so that I know that you guys were still there. Like I could ask for someone give me a smiley face, or someone just put a letter there or something, but number happens to be easier. Ooh, I do need a battery, so I'm gonna grab my mirror. I need my charger. I need my charger. Plugging you in. Hope this doesn't hurt. Ready, set. Oh, there it went. There it went. Okay. Let's get these cheeks done. Yes, numbers much easier. Or any emoji. I could say, someone leave me an emoji. I take the other side. So I like to use one beauty blender for everything. Call me crazy. So I like one that goes like this, and has the tip. I use one side for foundation and concealer. I use one side for the blush, and I use one side for the contour. Makes it easiest instead of picking up. And that way, while I'm using the blush side and doing this, if it goes a little too low, I just go back to this side that still has like a little bit of product on it and use it kind of as an eraser. And then, well, I feel like I could have used a little more blush today, to be honest. I might. Hello, Skate Kid. Just works best for me. I use a little more. No, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Sometimes when I look in the light, I can't tell how much is really there, but then I look in the mirror. My mirror. It's dirty. It's dirty, I know. But it's a flower. So when I hang it on the wall, it's a little piece of art. I will clean it. I will clean it. Yesterday I meant to clean it. And I fell asleep. The contour, I don't do the whole snatch my face and make me a supermodel. I put a tiny bit and it just to carve out, and then because it's enough product, I could bring it down wherever I want. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to cake on a lot of makeup. Thank you for the compliment. And then you do want to put it up into the hairline. Just enough to carve out that cheekbone. Then again, this side's an eraser. There it goes. I still want to see my skin glowing. If it doesn't, then I put on too much makeup. Carve out them cheekbones. There they are, right there. That's a good way to find them too. You tilt your head down a little, there they are. For me, yeah. When I want to be, dude, ooh, what just happened with my eye? Am I having a seizure? Okay, I do have seizure stuff, so that's why I asked. But anyways, otherwise I would have used a different word. And I forgot what I was saying. Hi, Myers. Totally forgot. That threw me off, that eye thing. I haven't had one in a while, so I was kind of concerned about the ring light because I have a thing with flashing lights, not so much with bright lights, but I was still kind of scared because, like, is it flashing in there and I just don't see it, kind of like fluorescent lights? Hello, hello. Yeah, same for me. But when I do like the cosplay, or like if I go out on the town, I'll do more eye makeup, but I still want my skin to glow and show. If it looks dry, I did it wrong, in my opinion. The skin should definitely breathe and look healthy. Not dry. Dry doesn't look pretty to me. Like I used to do matte. I used to like put on so much powder, and I also didn't dermaplane my skin, so I had a lot of peach fuzz on it. So you could really see the powder. The powder would stick to all the hairs on my skin, like peach fuzz. Girl, I guess I didn't have any real friends back in the day. No one told me. No one told me, girl. Why didn't they tell me? You know what? I don't even think I used, oh yeah, I did. I was gonna say, I don't think I used foundation today. Some days I don't. Some days I just put on a little concealer and call it a day. Dermaplane is those little razors that take off the peach fuzz. It also removes just the top layer of your dead skin, and then your makeup, your skincare will absorb better. It will, it'll take off that dead skin instead of having to use an exfoliant, which you can use an exfoliant, but the exfoliant won't remove the hair. It's good for you. It like turns over new skin cells. But as long as you don't cut yourself, don't you, like, get a pack to where you can use a new one each time. You don't want to use the same one over and over. Don't do that. You want to use a new one each time and be very careful not to cut yourself. No, it doesn't come back thicker. Unless you're shaving an area where, like, say you have some dark hairs right here. Maybe don't do those. Okay, I'm like so tempted to not contour my nose, gonna be honest, because I have really been struggling with it, but I'm not gonna get better at it unless I keep practicing. It's just the little peach fuzz part. And then if you have any dark hairs, I suggest the laser removal. They sell some that you can do at home, which will be more affordable than going into a salon, and you can just zap where you have the darker hairs. Well, anywhere you have dark hairs, it's going to come in thicker. Blonde hairs don't. Peach fuzz doesn't. I'll tell you what, I get like 2 or 3 hairs here. I get one right here. But you know what? Instead of them just doing one zap, like say I get laser hair removal Brazilian, okay? So anyways, I had asked, you know, like, let's say I did another area, like, could they just do one, can you just add in, like, can you just, like, do one zap? No, they're going to charge me the whole neck if I just do one little zap right there. And can you do one zap right here? Nope, we're going to charge you the whole lip. So I'm better off buying the thing and doing it at home myself for those little. So I'm going to buy my own little thing. Then I can do my underarms. Obviously, I don't want to go from underarm to lip. I'll probably go lip to underarm and then, you know, properly clean it. Oh, son of a biscuit. So Heidi, oh, hi Shanley. That's possible, Steven. It's possible. I'm doing well. How are you? Hi, Joshua. I hope the chat's covering if my robe slips. I got a new robe. I'm very happy with it. It's a long one. It kind of makes me feel like Morticia Adams vibes. You know what I mean? Like it's long and silky, goes all the way down to the ground. It's not like my shorter ones that go to the elbow. It goes all the way to my wrist. And it goes, I'm just like pulling it up right now to get it out of my way. And it goes all the way down and it's like silky. It's got someone else's monogram on it, but that's okay. I forgive her. And you know where I got it from. So I did a Goodwill haul the other day. Let's take a drink for Goodwill. That's 2. 1, 2, because we take a drink every time I say that word. Only because I say it so often. So it's like, and if anybody wants to count how many times I say it in a stream, I will mail you something special. I'm doing great, Shanley. How are you doing? I'm glad, Joshua. Good. Me too, me too. I do it every Wednesday unless I'm feeling poorly. Like if I'm inflamed and I'm in bed, I have to skip it. So sometimes I'll go on a Monday because on a Monday they do have dollar items if you find the right color tag. 1 second, you guys. Bunny, are you leaving? Bunny? Sorry, that's what I call my daughter. I was not talking to myself or any spirits or fake friends that aren't there. She has a few nicknames, by the way. Thank you. Um, so one time a friend of mine was really concerned about me. She had just met me and she came over to my house. Yeah, right, Stephen? Um, she came over to my house and we were talking. Well, she was talking a lot. Like she kept going. And my daughter needed to get ready to go somewhere. We were going to be leaving. And so I'm like, 1 second. And I'm like, pants. Because I call her pants too. Like Loey Pants. Her name's Lola. So I called her Loey Pants. And yeah, so she was like, and I was like, oh, that's what I call my daughter. And then my daughter came running. She's like, yeah. She's like, pants? Like, why pants? And it's like, well, like Loey Pants. Like, and then pants for short. Because I had a friend that I lived with for a while, and she would call everyone like a something pants. Like, hey, sexy pants. Hey, tiger pants. Hey, something pants. Hey, sassy pants. So everyone was a pants. So my daughter became Loey Pants, and then just pants. So people are like, why does your mom call you pants? And I think it's cute because it's different than what other people have. Yeah. Right? Hairy high pants. I was sassy pants. And my daughter was Loey Pants. Was I sassy pants? I don't remember, but I know my daughter was Loey Pants, that's for sure. Without a doubt. Alright. The contour never comes out the way I want it, but I will get, I can't say never. Sometimes it does. I don't want it to stand out too much. But I also don't want to wipe it off, so. I think it's when you do the other parts when you really know whether it really worked or not. You've been timed out 3 times. Uh-oh. Better listen to my mods. We would love for you to stay. You missed it, Shanna. Oh my god, it was so funny. Somebody was saying, you have more mods than you do people. It's too much or whatever. I was like, my mods are people too. They're not my employees, they're my friends. Just because their names are blue doesn't mean they're not people too. Just hanging out with my friends. You're welcome to join. I don't think they realize like how important you guys are, and that like if I saw something I didn't like that worked against how I feel, like if I saw you guys deleting people that I would keep, I would say something. If I saw you guys treating people poorly, I would say, well, let's give them another chance or something like that. So, I mean, I'm not an idiot. I mean, I gave the wrenches for a reason. I need you. I need you. Please don't leave me. Oh, God. And I hate when they call you guys wrench. So the other day I thought someone was talking to me, and I timed him out for 24 hours. He was like, he called someone wrench, and I thought he meant to call me winch. I was like, you're gone for 24 hours. And someone was like, oh, no, no, no. They were talking to me, and I was like, oh, wrench. Oh, oh. I'm new to this YouTube thing. Wrench. Oh, oh, oh. I was like, are you trying to call me a winch? Hi, Myers. Yeah, that's not nice. I get called many things too. And I got told I have the teeth of a hammerhead shark. So I am going to the dentist. It was already in the works, not because people bullied me into it. I had to do my nose first. First of all, I had to do I have 3 kids, so they came first, and my daughter had braces for 5 years. I'm on disability, so I'm not Mrs. Moneybags here. And they're like, why don't you just, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? Yeah, why don't you send me $50,000? I couldn't breathe through my nose, and it took me a long time to work that out. I had to sit here and not breathe, to fix things for my kids. And that's what you do when you're a mom. Hi, Kevin. Oh, yeah, Matt, Matt doesn't deserve that. Nobody deserves it. Matt works so hard. I know you all do. I don't know how many hours of sleep Matt gets. I was working on 4 because, hi, Kamal. Oh, I'm okay, Joshua. I mean, I'm not okay, but I'm okay with it. Oh, they're crooked right here, and I would leave it, but for the health of the gums, it's better for me to fix it long term. So, like they cross over each other, the front 2. So it's hard to clean between, I do my best, and for what it is, they're healthy, but over time it could be bad. So not for appearance. I didn't fix my nose for appearance. Some things I do for appearance, I'm the neck, like, yeah, your skin is an organ, your largest organ, and I want to take care of the health of my skin, but I also want it to look good. But I would have lived with my nose. I really would have, the way it was before. But I couldn't breathe through it, and I was getting migraines every day when it started collapsing. So this side had, like, this side of my nose was over here pinching a nerve, and then this nostril collapsed. This side was crowded, and this side was collapsed, so I couldn't breathe through either side. By the way, just for everybody to know, sorry, I have a new IG for this channel, BabblingBrooke, IG, all lowercase. Uh-oh. And my profile pic is a pic of my profile. I thought that was, it was accidental, but I thought that was pretty funny. No, it wasn't because I'm clever. I wish that was because I was clever. I wish I could claim that. But my profile pic is a profile pic. So you guys go ahead and check out the IG. I only have 2 things uploaded so far, but I'm going to start uploading things there that aren't on the YouTube. You guys will be able to keep up with me on Instagram, and then Facebook, same thing. Unfortunately, the Facebook name is still BabblingBrooke IG. It's not FB. I need to come up with a name that'll work for both, and then I'll update you guys on that. And oh, you had to change your IG name. The little goons got your real name. Oh no. So, and I'm also gonna have to pay a little money so that it becomes my name and nobody can take it. I forget I'm gonna look it up. I remember there's an app that you go and you pay like $7, and then nobody can take your IG name, nobody can take your Facebook name, nobody can take your YouTube name. But I'm gonna try to find a cohesive name for all of them, or make it easy to find, like BabblingBrooke IG, because it's my BabblingBrooke Instagram. I wanted to find BabblingBrooke FB, like Facebook. So I'll have to look and see if I can find that, or just leave it so that everybody knows. But IG on Facebook doesn't make sense. So I'll find something, maybe BabblingBrooke 100 or something. I'll find something. Yes, I did. I changed my name, so instead it makes more sense. I couldn't find, the other ones were taken, so I put BabblingBrooke Y. And the Y is for YouTube. I could have put BabblingBrooke YT for YouTube, but it says BabblingBrookie. So I left the T off, BabblingBrookie. It says BabblingBrooke Y, but if you read it, it says BabblingBrooke E. If you know what I mean, BabblingBrookie. For now. It was better than BabblingBrooke, because I spelled it wrong. It's better, right, Steven? BabblingBrooke E is better than BabblingBrooke. It did it in the middle of the night, and I didn't realize I hit a T instead of an R. Yeah, they let me change it, which I was very happy with. So it stands for BabblingBrooke YouTube, and then BabblingBrooke Instagram, but BabblingBrookie. But I am gonna look around, come up with a name that might work on all of them, so that it'll just be the same. Yeah, I like that. I like it. BabblingBrookie. Shanna, I know he's going to answer. I let him call me Crooks because I've been to jail a number of times, more than I have fingers. And Brooke rhymes with crook. And he asked my permission. And I have friends that have called me that. And I find it kind of endearing, even though, like, I know he's not making fun of me. And because he asked my permission, I told him he could. It's kind of like when people call me Brookie. I feel this endearing love. And when he calls me Crooks, I feel the same thing. Yeah, I wanted to explain it so Shanna, I've been arrested 15 times. I was a bad girl. Some of them I didn't get, like, I got arrested, but I didn't have to go to court for them. I didn't get convicted. Oops, I got concealer, or not concealer. I got stuff on my, sorry. Like, some of them got dropped because I really didn't do anything wrong. But a lot of them I earned the hard way from my drinking days and from being in a toxic relationship. Some were when I used drugs, some were from drinking. I've gotten a DUI, I got a wet reckless. That one was, I didn't deserve that one. The cop was looking for me to suck his, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I should have been more. He was looking for favors, is what I should have said. And they used to like sit outside of the work where a lot of us women worked, and we were allowed to drink at that place. And so they would hope that we were over the limit and we would do favors to get out of going to jail. I was actually under the legal limit. And they drove around for an hour and a half. The one guy did, with his partner in the back seat. And he kept saying, I wish there was something I could do for you. I wish there was something I could do for you. Hi, Imran. And I was like, you could take me to jail. You could take me to jail. And he had a squeaky clean, like he had been working for like 14 years and no one had complained about him. But I guess girls aren't going to complain if they don't go to jail and they did what they did. But I was like, I started telling the judge, like, he did this. And she was like, I don't see it, you know, like, he's never had anyone complain about that before. And after 6 months of trying to fight it, and they kept changing my attorney because it was state appointed, and every time I went to court, they had a different attorney, and I would have to catch them up on what happened. And I even had one that was so coked up, and he's like, here's what we're gonna do, you know. And I was like, good God, you know. And I was like, look, I'll just take a plea bargain. Just give me a wet reckless, which means you had some alcohol in your system. Like, some of them were so ridiculous, but some of them I really earned. And that's why I don't drink anymore. Wasn't always a good girl. Hi, Corrupted. How are you doing? Right? I did. Pants. I have to be so careful now. And so look, my lease is up and I was going to sign it again. But I don't want to worry about that. I don't want to live next to somebody who's going to yell at my daughter and call the police on me for doing laundry. If that's what it was. I don't know if her boyfriend was really there or not. She tells me he was in Texas. I didn't hear anything. You did? Some people just don't get arrested. Some people are really sloppy. Look, if you're going to do something dumb, be smart about it. I wasn't smart about it. I've said that for a long time. I came up with that one myself. I don't know if anyone else has ever said it, but if you're going to do something stupid, be smart about it. And I'll tell you what, some people don't even care with a girl. They're like, ooh, that's hot. My little jailbird. And I'm like, do you have it? Are you okay? Like, you shouldn't want somebody that is going to jail. Like, if it's in my past, it's in my past. That's different. But this was like while I was getting arrested. And I'm like, they're like, when you get out. And I'm like, are you okay? Do you see that I'm like destroying my life and that something must be wrong with me, that I need therapy and I need to quit drinking? So I've quit drinking. I've gone to therapy for 2 years. I'm in programs. I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm doing my homework to be a good girl. Right, Easy? Thank you, Kamal. Yeah, it's a good gift to yourself, Stephen, and society. All right, eyeliner. This is where it starts to look like I've got a lot of makeup on, even though I don't. Because as you could see, you could still see the skin. I didn't cake it on. Just very, very light. Oh, well, I'm glad he's out. I'm glad he's out. That's right, the new guy. That's right. You're gonna rob a bank, you don't go in there without a mask and a plan to get away, do you? You know? You're gonna do something dumb. You better be smart about it. I think I'll use black today. I've been doing brown enough. We're gonna switch it up. Oh, I need a thinner brush, but I work with what I have. I said it yesterday, but when you have aging skin, it becomes more difficult to draw straight lines because you're trying to draw it in and out of the grooves of the wrinkles and the sags and bags. My skin used to be so saggy, like I had a skin that sat on my eyelashes that to put eyeshadow on, I had to lift the skin up and put it on. And when you dropped the skin, you couldn't even see the eyeshadow. It was like, so I would have to put it on under the skin and then drop it and put it over the skin and try to work. It was a nightmare. So these skin creams have really helped me. Wow. 500 bucks. I bet. Honestly, prison in some ways is more comfortable than jail, although I've never been to prison. I was going to say, from what I'm told. From what I'm told, there's better food. You have like TVs. You have a lot more comforts in some ways, but it's also more dangerous in some ways. So, like, I didn't even get a pillow in jail. Yeah. In California, they give you a pillow and they give you a wool blanket. In CCDC, which is Vegas, you get a pillowcase. You don't get a pillow, you get a pillowcase. And they do that so that you could put your stuff in it and carry it in and out of the, like from this cell to that cell, and when you're leaving, so that you have a bag to put your stuff in. It's basically a bag to carry your blankets, your underwears, and stuff like that. Yeah, jail in the winter sucks. It sucks anytime. It is no fun. I think I'm going to buy a thinner brush, and or what you can do is you take a razor blade and you go like this with the razor blade. Yes, I know I have a broken nail. I'm going to fix that today. You go like this and you take some of those hairs off so this becomes thinner. Ooh, Shanna has been to jail. I saw the comment and I didn't see who read it. I mean, who wrote it. I really hesitated to start this YouTube channel because I was like, if it ever gets successful, if ever. Like when I first started, I did 2 videos. And I'm sitting in the corner over there. I had a chair. My hair was blonde. I had nice outfits on. And I'm like, I'm going to try this product. And blah, 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 blah. And you're going to like it. And then I was like, wait a minute. If this channel ever gets any traction, they're going to out me. They're going to be like, did you hear that BabblingBrooke used to be a crook? You know what I mean? I wasn't a crook. I didn't rob. I didn't steal. I never stole anything. But I did a lot of stuff to myself and to my toxic partner. You know, he would treat me bad. I'd treat him bad back. So, anyways, and then, yeah, I stayed in that relationship. So I got 5 arrests while being with him. But anyways, lost my train of thought. It'll come to me. It always does. If anyone wants to help me out, tell me what I was saying. Sorry. Well, this one looked so good, and that one I went a little thicker. And instead of making this one thicker, I'm going to try to make this one thinner because this one looks so pretty. That's where these Q-tips come in handy. Yeah, we're finding a lot out about people, huh, on this channel. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. I remembered. Thank you, Myers. So I was thinking they're going to be like, let's out her. Let's find her mugshots and put them out there. Let's find her arrest videos. I mean, that's really some egotistical thinking of me that people are going to care that much about me. But there are a lot of trolls out there. There are a lot of haters. If I found any success and I'm acting like I've never done anything wrong in my life, they're going to want to expose that. People like to expose people. So I only made those 2 videos and then I stopped. And then I came across Justine's channel. And I was already thinking, if I do make a YouTube, I'm going to need to out myself. I'm going to need to say, this is who I really am. This is what I've done. And then that way, there's no shock factor anymore. People already know. They're choosing to be here even though I did those things. So, here I am. This is me. Welcome to my channel. I'm in a better place in my life. And thank you for staying with me. If your Q-tip ever isn't erasing the eyeliner enough, you can put a little concealer on it and just try to clean it up. But it worked for me. I'm good. And thank you for accepting me. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I don't want to be fake and phony. I don't need to talk about jail every single day. That's not what the channel's about. But it is about my life and where it's going. And other people, supporting them if they're also going through challenges. Because everybody is. Or just got over them and another one is coming. That's the way life works. Those that are in between challenges and are able to take a breath of fresh air, maybe be there for somebody else. Good job, Stephen. I'm proud of you. And I don't care about weed. I used to be a huge stoner. I'm only sober now from weed because I wanted to give myself enough time to clear out my head and learn to cope with life without anything. I wanted to, because I was constantly reaching for something. Alcohol, weed, men, women, sugar, you know, whatever it was, Starbucks. I need a pizza. I need, you know, I need something. I need it. I feel ugly inside, you know, I'm hurting. I need something. And now I'm trying to learn to cope. And then maybe I'll smoke weed again one day. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Today I won't. I'm only on step 9 out of my 12 steps. And in the program I'm in, we do repeat the steps. We just don't repeat and write down and go through the same things we already worked out. So say I had 100 people I hurt in my past. I write that down, I work through it, I apologize to the ones I can apologize to. When I go back over my steps, I don't write those same 100 people down again. If I hurt one of them again, then I write them down again. But you move on from that. You heal from it. You remove the baggage. You don't keep carrying it around. So right now, I'm going through all my baggage, and I have a lot less of it than I used to have. I'm going through all my trauma, and I have a lot less of it than I used to have. I'm going to be a better person and a better partner. I'm going to be a better friend. I'm just going to be a better me. I don't know if you know this, Shanna. I don't think you were there. Hi, Candy K. Yeah, Stephen, there is something wrong with me, and that's why I don't drink. So you're not wrong. um, I drank too much because there was something wrong with me. And so now I'm fixing it. I've gone through some tings. Oh, I was going to say, Myers was here that night. I was telling people they used to call me Marsha in jail. So I was kind of thinking, and so like someone said, oh, Martha, because they said I looked like Martha Stewart, like a Martha Stewart type, that I should be at home baking a pie, doing decorations and stuff. And someone in the chat put Martha, 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 kind of off the Brady Bunch, not kind of off the Brady Bunch, like the Brady Bunch where Jan goes, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Because my Sally, she got jealous that everybody liked me, and she said, Martha, 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 everybody likes Martha. Ah. That's what she did to me. So people put Martha, Martha, Martha. And I was thinking, that would be a cute name for the YouTube channel, but people wouldn't know what it means. I'd have to explain it every time. I don't want to have to say, oh, people called me Martha in jail, blah, blah, blah. So BabblingBrooke just kind of makes more sense because my name is Brooke. Hi, Easy. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So you guys know the Martha, Martha, Martha joke now. It'll just be a running joke. Won't be my name. Oh my God, yeah. Women's prison. I mean, the jail was rough enough. Woo! Imagine the women that are there for long, long times. So yeah, if people saw me and I'm just talking about makeup, just talking about skincare, talking about I don't drink, I eat healthy food, it kind of gives off the impression that I'm a goody two-shoes. You look at me, I'm just this middle-aged white woman, goody two-shoes. And I'm not. All of this because of the the Crook's nickname. That's how it came out this morning. But I like that. I like that because how else can we get to know each other? And not everybody was there that day, so I don't mind repeating it. I'll probably be repeating it, you know, as long as I have a YouTube, because people will ask me why this, why that, or it'll come up. I'm okay with it. I don't run from the past, but I don't dwell on the past. He-Man, what's up? Yeah, that's Ember. He-Man's name is Ember. I hope you don't mind me telling people. I can just, because uh, He-Man wanted to put defenses up so people would stop trolling her and being mean. So she has a name, He-Man. So I don't want to just tell everybody your name. I was just trying to tell the mods, but I won't tell everyone from here on out. For those of you that don't know, aw. Oh, thank you, Ember. Thank you, thank you. I'm just playing around with them right now, but I'll get better at it. Okay, good. Thank you. I like calling you Ember. It's a beautiful name. Beautiful. I love it. I want it for my middle name. Brooke Ember. But we'll leave you to have that name because it's so beautiful. I don't want to steal your thunder. I'll find a middle name that works for me. So I was going to say that I'm going to be doing cosplay for those that don't know, but I'm going to be doing it in a different way. I'm not going to be going to Party City. I'm not going to be getting their kind of costumes and whatnot. I'm going to be doing a different take, you know? Black Widow in a little black dress, you know? Black Widow doing something different. Belle in a little yellow sundress. You know, maybe one of them in a bathing suit, but with a wrap. I want to cover up. I don't know if I'm prepared to put on a bathing suit. But just different kind of cosplays. And someone said, do Nanny McPhee. I don't know that that's cosplay because I'm thinking more like Comic-Con. I think they were just thinking role play, you know, costumes. But I made the joke. I'm like, okay, I'll do Nanny McPhee in a bikini. Can you imagine with a big old nose and the wiry hair and then a bikini? Sometimes I think I'm funny. Hey, Brad. Hi, Blondie. Aw, thank you, Ember. You're a doll. You're an absolute doll. And I love when people use the word doll, so I don't say it often. If I say it, you are a doll. Okay, it's time for lipstick, and she done. You guys can help me pick my outfit out, unless I just stick to sweats again. I often wear sweats now. I never had sweats in my life, and they're so comfortable. I can't believe I never had sweats. But that's because I was always buying stuff for my kids, and I would wear yoga pants, and then I would just like hold my purse in front of my, because I didn't want people staring down there, and they would still look, you know, like it would make me self-conscious. I'd be like, you know, so yeah, so I think sweats are better. I used to have only one pair of jeans. I had like 2 pairs of yoga pants, a couple t-shirts, and now I'm starting to get things, and I'm like, I have too many things. I was so uncomfortable having stuff. I never had it as a kid. I didn't have it as a mom, young mom, when I was raising my kids. And so now I'm like, I have too much stuff. I have to get rid of it. I just put 2 boxes together and put it on OfferUp. And someone came and got it this morning. So when I bring stuff in, I like to take stuff out so that I don't get like cluttered. Okay, lipstick. The lipstick I want, sorry. The lipstick I want to wear is actually hanging up in the purse I used yesterday. Let me grab it. Oh, wait. I didn't use a purse yesterday. I used a fanny pack. And I started using the fanny pack because I have these really tight muscles from my neck. And the fanny pack takes, that way I don't have to put a purse on either side or even a little backpack. Okay, I hope good grief. I hope I didn't lose you guys again. Please go ahead and put a number. I'm going to have to start over and clear my throat. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to start over. See you guys on the other side. It's always around an hour, it seems. All right, bye, you guys.